I've been asked by a number of you how to model lives in Kodu. I'm going to show you with this simple level. We have four things in this level. We have the white base, which is my base, and I am the white cycle here. And up here we have the red base and the evil computer cycle. What happens is the evil computer cycle is going to attack me and my lives are going to go down. So when I start the game, what you'll see is that there's a 3 up here. So this is a score that contains the lives. And as the red cycle comes towards me, what you'll see is he'll stop and then he'll fire a missile and then my lives will go down. And then again he'll fire a missile and my lives will go down, and he'll fire another missile and it's game over. Alternately, if I manage to outfox him, so I've got to be accurate here, there we are, then I can get enough kills of the red cycle so that I can win the game. And as you can see, my lives are staying completely normal, and there we are, I've won. So let's have a look at the programming behind it. If I take the Kodu tool, first thing to notice is that the two cycles here are in green, which means that they are creatables. So these don't exist at the start of the game, and actually the only programming on this cycle is just with the arrows move, and with the keyboards shoot a missile, and if you hit the other person, score a point on white. The red one is much the same, apart from if you hit the other person, we take away a point from red, which is our lives, and if we've got no lives, we lose the game. The magic happens because these creatables, if I go into change settings, are only allowed one copy each. So when we come down to see the creatable here, just clicked on the wrong thing there, change settings. When I see creatable here, you can see the maximum number created as 1. And my base here is set up so that when you've got more than one life or more, you create a cycle, and it just always does this. So as soon as the cycle gets destroyed, the base creates a new one. If I score 5 points, I win. The red base is set up in almost exactly the same way. So as you can see, it's quite simple, so long as you get your head around the idea that when the red cycle kills you, it takes 1 off the points, it destroys you, and then your base actually recreate a copy of you. If you want to, you can actually set this to be invisible, and if you set it to be invisible like this, when you run the game you won't see any kind of base at all, and when you get destroyed, as I'm about to be, then you'll appear back just as before and you won't be able to see that there's a base there. Now you'll notice that I'm having some trouble getting around the base. That's partly because it's so big. If you make it a lot smaller, then you'll notice that the ability of you to drive over it is much better. So have a play around with it and see if we can get ourselves some lives working.